Hello, everybody. Welcome to your total body microformer workout. We are going to start with some center core first. You're going to need a mat in front of your front platform on the floor because we're going to be using that space on the floor for some of your core. So make sure you got some padding, like a mat or something. If you've got carpet and that works for you, fabulous. Let's start on one black spring, one light spring. Elbows on your carriage, knees on your back platform. It's a 4-part movement, giant inchworm. Ready, guys? In 3. I got a hair in my mouth. 2. Let's go. So come forward into that modified elbow plank. Shift and move your elbows forward. Shift and move your elbows back. And then round the middle of the back up to the sky like a cat. Elbows to knees crunch. First move, just kind of stretching out the low back, getting the abs nice and warmed up. Good. We're going to do the rest of our center core at the front, facing the front with our mats there. Just getting warm with that inchworm. Come all the way out, shift forward, shift back, round it up. Let's go 45 seconds here. And then you're coming to the front. Hands on the mat in front of the front platform. Toes on the carriage. We're going to do a pike to plank, shoulder tap right, shoulder tap left. They'll be opposite hand to opposite shoulder tap. You can stay on one black. You could go 0 springs if you want to make this core stuff at the front harder. If you've got a white spring, like a super light, that's even better. You can be on that. Good, everybody. Let's go for 10. At the front, hands on your mat, toes on the carriage. In 4, 3, 2, let's do it. Good. So 1 black or 0 springs, okay? Hands on your mat, toes on the carriage. You're going to pike the hips up, extend out into your plank, tap left hand, right shoulder, tap right hand, left shoulder, and then pike to plank. Good. Tap left hand to right shoulder, hip still, right hand to left shoulder, and then pike it. Feet wide on the carriage will make this a little bit easier. Feet together will make it harder to keep the hips still as you tap opposite hand to opposite shoulder. Good. Let's go 45 seconds here. Knees are going to come down. We're going to do a walking wheelbarrow. You'll do 1 wheelbarrow with your hands on the platform, keeping the hips and the butt still. You'll walk your hands out and forward onto your mat and do 1 wheelbarrow there. And then back to the platform, and then back to the mat. Good. Let's go 20 seconds. You guys got 10. Nice. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Awesome. So knees on your carriage, hands on the platform to start. Ready? Walking wheel. Do 1 wheelbarrow, hands on the platform. Keep your hips and your butt still, then walk your hands out about a foot in front of your front platform on the floor. Do 1 wheelbarrow there. Hips and butt stay down. Walk your hands back behind you onto the platform. And 1 wheel here. Yes, just pull that belly button up and in. Kind of like you're just crawling. Just keep the hips and the butt down as you crawl out, as you crawl back. That is the work. Good, everybody. Let's go 45 seconds here. Then your elbows are going to be down. Knees are going to be where they're at. We're going to do 1 saw on the knees. And then lift the knees up with your feet on the rail into an elbow plank. Gently lower the knees back down to the carriage, back to the saw. And then gently you lift the knees up, back to the elbow plank hold. You'll see. So part of the work here, guys, is all about the transition from that movement to movement or variation to variation. Elbows on the platform in 3, 2, let's do it. So elbows on the front platform, knees on the carriage. You're gonna give me 1 saw. Yes, now plug your toes on the rail, lift the knees up without lifting the butt up, knees down, 1 saw. Hips and butt stay down, so we're kind of working the low abs. Like I said, it's about that transition from the plank right here to bending the knees down to that saw. Hips and butt do not go up and down. Keep them still. Yes. Ooh, I feel this in my low abs. Really gentle as you lower and lift the knees. Good. 45 seconds here. Elbows will be on the mat. Toes will be on the carriage. We're going to do an elbow pike to plank. Crawl up the mat, crawl down. Elbow pike to plank. And then we'll do palm, palm, elbow, elbow. Elbow pike to plank, crawl up, crawl down. Palm, palm, elbow, elbow. Elbow pike to plank, crawl up, crawl down. You'll see. In 10. Just start in that elbow pike to plank first. Elbows on the mat. Toes on your carriage. In 3, 2, let's do it. So elbows on the mat. Toes on your carriage, guys. Ready? Pike to plank. Crawl up. Crawl down. Palm, palm, elbow, elbow. In 3, 2, and let's go. Hike the hips up. Extend. Crawl up the length of your mat until your carriage hits your front platform. Crawl down. And now go palm, palm, elbow, elbow, pike. Crawl up. Crawl down. And you know. Crawl up. Crawl down. Good. Take your time with this one. It's a lot. Palm, palm, elbow, elbow. Pike to plank. Extend. Crawl up, crawl down. Woo. So good, everybody. 30 seconds here. You got it. I think I messed up. That's okay. Pike to plank. You got it. Woo! Awesome. We're going to go back to the very beginning, guys. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Awesome. So back to the beginning. Knees are going to come down, hands up. Let's go back to that walking wheelbarrow. Ready? Drop the hips, drop the butt. Hinge back. Hinge forward. Walk the hands out about a foot out. Hinge back, hinge forward. So it's at the very beginning. But we're just going to repeat some of these moves again. Just keep your hips and your butt down as you travel. Good. I know that last move was a little complicated, so we're going to repeat that too, because what the heck was going on there, right? Just keep the hips and the butt down. 40 seconds, elbows come down. You're going to do that saw, lift the knees up into a plank, knees down. Saw, lift the knees up into a plank, knees down. We're there in 30. Yes, guys. Woo. In 15, elbows down on the platform, knees stay on the carriage. One saw, one lift into a plank, knees down, one saw. In 4, 3, 2, elbows down. And now saw back, saw forward, plug your toes down onto the rail, lift the knees up without lifting the butt up. Knees drop down nice and gentle. Saw back, saw forward. Good, knees lift, knees lower. Ooh, yeah, you're just going back and forth. Hips and butt don't move, that's the key. 60 seconds, and we're gonna do that crazy elbow pike to plank, crawl up, crawl down, palm, palm, elbow, elbow, elbow pike to plank, crawl up, crawl down, palm, palm, elbow, elbow, elbow pike to plank thing. That is your last 90 seconds of center core. And then we're gonna head into about 6 minutes of arms, okay? Then we'll get your leg, your oblique, your other leg, your other oblique. You'll have a little ab finisher at the end. Good, 30 seconds, guys, of this. My abs are on fire. All these small little movements, right? All these little hip and butt still things really kill the abs. In 10, toes on your carriage. We're gonna attempt this again. Even I messed it up. Elbows on the mat, pike to plank. Crawl up, crawl down, palm, palm, elbow, elbow, pike to plank. In 3, 2, let's do it. Last 90 seconds of abs, guys. Ready? 3, 2, start in that pike to plank. Extend it out, take your time. Hips and butt down and still, crawl up until you can't anymore. Crawl down. And now, palm, palm, elbow, elbow, pike to plank. Good, and then crawl up, crawl down. Palm, palm, elbow, elbow, pike it. Yes, guys, 45 seconds. We're gonna go 1 red spring, okay? Up to as many light springs added onto that as you want. We're gonna do a punching serve the platter. You'll be facing the back on your hands and knees. Good, we're there in 20. 1 red, so 1 heavy spring, up to as many light springs as you need onto that. We're there in 8. Woo. Good, guys, in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Awesome, you are done with your center core. Good job. So 1 red spring. Knees are gonna be over to the left side of your machine if you're facing the back. I'm pretty close to my front platform to start, okay? Or yeah, very close to my front platform. Your right hand is gonna go onto the edge of your carriage closest to your platform today. Palm is up to the sky, left hand down. If you wanna be in a plank, you totally can. We're gonna punch and serve that platter. Ready? 3, 2, let's go. So punch that right arm out and then bend the elbow in. So you see I'm in a plank, but you don't have to be. You could totally be on the knees. My right palm is up. Try to be aware of your wrist. So keep that right wrist as straight and strong as you can. Right palm up to the sky. Again, you could be on your knees or you could be on your toes, but you're punching that right arm forward on that heavy spring and then bending your right elbow in nice and low and slow. Scoot up to make it harder. Scoot down to make it easier. And again, knees down, even easier. My right palm is on the edge of the carriage today, closest to the front platform. Just resist it in, keep the shoulder out of the ear. Yes, I'm doing this in a plank, which makes it a little bit more intense, but feel free to come down to the knees, do the same thing on the knees. Let's go 60 seconds. Knees go in front of your front platform. Both palms are going to go down on the rails for a big tricep press. Again, having your mat for padding for your knees, probably a good idea here. Good, everybody. Let's go 30 seconds left of that punching serve. Woo. Again, scoot up heavier, scoot down easier, plank harder, knees down easier. In 15, both palms down, knees on your mat in front of your front platform. It's a big tricep press. In 5, 4, 3, 2, awesome. So push out into super person position. Palms down on the rails closest to the front platform there. And now from here, keeping the chest and the butt high, chest low, butt high. Bend your elbows in towards the sides like a tricep situation, and then press the arms out straight. If you need more springs, put them on, right? I'm on 1 red right now. That's good for me. If you need more light springs onto that, do it. But the palms are down on the edges. Good. You can have your hips and your butt up like mine, or you could have your hips and your butt down. Wherever you're at, though, I want the chest low. So whatever helps you keep the chest low. Elbows pull in. My hair's in my mouth. Woo! To the side of your body. Nice and slow. Bend it in. Kick it out. Good. I'm going to add another black for the last minute here. In 4, 3, 2. I'm going to add on. Do a little upset. Feel free to stay where you're at. Again, chest low, bend the elbows in and narrow over the front platform though, and then press the arms out straight. Yes, we're gonna do that punching serve the plotter on the other side, guys. You can either be in tabletop like this on the right side of your machine, or you can be in that plank. We've done a punching serve the plotter before where the hand is on the rail closest to the springs, but we're doing this today closer to the front. So your hand is going to be on the rail or the edge of the carriage closest to your front platform. You're going to come over to the right side in 20. Yeah, keep that chest low in the meantime. Finish those triceps. Elbows bend nice and narrow. Yes, I'm going to remove that black spring since I just did my punching serve on 1 red. Good, guys. We're there in 5, 4, 3, 2, amazing. Could be in a plank or not, but your left palm is up, okay? Left palm up, right hand on the floor, ready, hit it. You're either in a plank or not. Just bend your elbow in and then kick that left arm out with your palm up. Just be aware of the wrist here, right? Scoot down easier, scoot up harder. Knees down easier, knees up harder. I know you can't see this side as best as you could the other side, but you see my left palm is up and I'm kicking that left arm out in front of me and then bending my elbow in. Good. Working the lat, the bicep, the shoulder. Again, get a good grip with that left palm up. Beautiful, everybody. You got 60 seconds here, then we're gonna head into your first leg. What we're gonna do is kind of switch your springs around a lot, okay? There's a point to it. We're gonna go heavy, light, back to heavy springs, back to light springs. Starting with heavy, so on your 1 red, which you're on right now, you could go 1 red, 1 white, 1 red, 1 black, 1 red, 1 gray, whatever you got going on. But at least 1 red. We're gonna go spider lunge on that left side first. Give me 20 seconds left of this. Punching serve. Yes, guys. You got 15. Left foot over to the left side of your front platform on the floor. Right heel down in the eyelet. Toes point out. Spider lunge. Left side in 5, 4. Good. 3, 2. Let's do it. Whew. So 1 red. Up to as many light springs on top of that as you want. I'm just going to move my machine over a little bit here. Or maybe move my carpet over. There's always something. Always something, guys. All right. Left foot on the floor. Right heel down in the eyelet. Toes and knee point out to the right side. My heel and toes are, or my heel is in that corner edge eyelet on the diagonal, okay? You're gonna sit on the left side, kick down with the right side. Ready? 3, 2, kick down with that right leg, bend that right knee up and in. Now, step your left foot back to make it harder. Step forward to make it easier. What we're gonna do here is, you're gonna kick the right leg out straight. Come up a little on the left, push it back and down, bend it in, kick it out straight, resist. So we're doing 1 spider lunge, 1 resist pulse. Spider lunge is that bending in, kicking out, and then the resist pulse, you resist it up, push it back and down, good. Bend it in, kick it out, up a little on the left butt, down, bend it in, kick it out, resist up, push it back and down. Yes, you're just doing 1 of each, guys. Good. Left foot steps back harder, left foot steps forward easier, but you might want to be a little bit further forward because of this resist pulse, right? Good. Let's go 25 seconds of this combo. Then we're just going to do the spider lunge, so just the kicking part. Then we'll do just this resist pulse part. You got it. In 8. Good. Just the kick in 3, 2, sit low. Now just that kick out. Kick it in. Good. Kick and push that right leg out. Bend that right knee in. Yes, guys. Awesome. Let's go 15 seconds. Then that right leg goes straight. Just the resist pulse. Then we're going to take it down to a light spring and head to the back. In 4, 3, 2, right leg goes straight. Resist it up. Push it back and down. Like you're doing a weird, like heavy side lunge almost, or front lunge. Good. Use a little momentum on the way down, but none of that on the way up. 15 seconds. You're going 1 black. Head to the back. We've got a reverse giant curtsy lunge. In 4, 3, 2, let's do it. So 1 black spring, guys. Come to the back. And your left foot is going to be over to the right side of your back platform. Back right foot crisscrosses behind you over the left side, hooked against the rail of the carriage. So left foot over the right, right foot over the left. Pull the right hip forward, left hip back, and now lunge. All the way down, all the way up. Really point that right hip forward, pull that left hip back. Step your left foot forward if you're hitting that front platform behind you with the carriage. Again, the front left foot is not turned out, it's turned straight ahead. Okay, but you're pulling that right hip forward, left hip back. Really squaring the hips to the front in that crisscross. Woo. Let's go 25 seconds here. Then we're going to do a combo. You're going to go 3 pulses, 1 carriage kick, 3 pulses, 1 carriage kick. You got it. In 8, at the bottom, in 4, 3, 2, hold it down for me, and now pulse it. 1, come down, 2, good, come down, 3, so take your time, right? And now, bend the right knee into the left knee pit, kick the right leg out. Go back to the pulses. 1 pulse, good guys, 2 pulse, 3 pulse, bend the right knee and kick the right leg out. You got it. 20 seconds left of this combo, then we're just going full range, and we're coming back to the front, back to heavy springs. A lot of spring changing today. Hang in there. There's a point. Gotta switch it up. In 5, right leg goes straight back to full range. In 4, 3, 2, right leg goes straight. All the way up. Woo! All the way down. I'm burning. You're gonna go back to 1 rad minimum, up to as many light springs on that as you want. I wouldn't go too crazy because this next one, you don't want your machine to move around. We're doing a heavy side floor lunge. Left foot on the floor, right toes on the rail closest to your springs. In 3, 2, let's do it. So 1 heavy spring. As many reds or whatever as you want onto that, but I wouldn't go too crazy, okay? Right foot's gonna be in the rail closest to your spring. See where that is? Left foot steps up in line with your front platform. You're gonna push it back and down, resist it up. Ready? Let's go. Push it back and down, resist on the way up. So I'm using a little momentum as I come down, but none of that as I come up. The work with this heavy floor lunge is the way up, really grounding through that left foot. Yes, try not to lock the left knee out at the top. Push it back and down. Resist, resist, lean into that left leg to come up. Good. Push it back and down. Resist on the way up. Awesome, everybody. Good. 30 seconds here, then we're doing a combo. You'll give me 3 dips. Come to the top, 1 deadlift. 3 dips. Come to the top, 1 deadlift. You'll get it. You have a minute and a half there. Nice, everybody. We're there in 8. Meet me in 2 bent knees for the dips first. In 4, 3, 2 bent knees. You dip it down. That's 1. Dip it down, 2. Dip it down, 3. Now weight goes up and over that left leg. It's kind of straight. Give me 1 deadlift. Bring the chest up. Kara just kick back the entire time, right? Dip it down, 1. Dip it down, 2. Dip it down, 3. Straighten the left leg. Weight goes up and over that left leg. Put that box down, back is flat. Push the left foot into the floor as you lift the chest up. Back to the dip. 1. Dip 2. Dip 3. Weight up and over that left leg. Deadlift. Stick that left glute out. Yes, guys. 40 seconds and we're back on 1 block. Back to the back. This time over to the left side of your back platform on the floor. For a normal reverse giant floor lunge, we're going to combo that with a carriage kick. So you'll come down, bend the right knee and kick the right leg out and come up. We're there in 15, One block. Last move on this left leg, guys, and we're going right into your left oblique. Good. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's do it. Back to one block. Ready? Combo. Left foot over to the left side of your back platform on the floor, right foot in the eyelet. So now you're not crisscross, you're not in a curtsy. Normal reverse giant floor lunge with a carriage kick. Ready, guys? And hit it. All the way down. When you're down here, bend your right knee in. That's the carriage kick. Kick the right leg out. And then come all the way up. Yes, adjust your feet as needed, especially if you're hitting that front platform. Come down, bend it in, kick it out, stand it up. Yes. Taking it slow. You got 60 seconds left of this combo of carriage kick, full range lunge. Then we're gonna do a series of holds. You'll hold it at the bottom, hold it at the middle, hold it at the top. Back to the bottom, back to the middle, back to the top. Then we deadlift. Then we're gonna go right into our right oblique. Since we're already on the side we need to be on, you'll see. Then we'll do your right leg, left oblique. How about that? Especially since the left side of your body is burning right now, why not? Good. In 15, you hold it at the bottom. Nice, everybody. In 8. In 4, 3, 2, hold it at the bottom. Yes, in 5, you're gonna come up a little higher to the middle. 4, 3, to the middle, hold it there. Yeah, it might even be harder in the middle. Good, you're gonna come to the top, but not totally, right? 3, 2, to the top, there's still a bend in your knee. Good, guys, you're gonna come back to the bottom in 4, 3, 2, back to the bottom, hold it. Yes. In 5, we go back to the middle. 4, 3, 2, back to the middle, hold it. Amazing. You're going back to the top in 4, 3, 2, hold it at the top, but there's still a soft bend in your knee, like a deadlift bend, because we're going to deadlifts in 4, 3, 2, just like what we did at the front, right? Bend over, back is flat. Woo! Lift the chest up. Keep the legs still. There's just a tiny bend in that left knee. Good. Hands are going to come down to this side of the machine, the left side of the machine. Left foot on the floor. Side of your inner right foot is going to be against or on top of the carriage or the rail for a one-sided mountain climber for that right oblique. In 3, 2, wow. Woo. Come into a plank, hands on the floor to the left side. Now, take your inside right foot, put it in that rail, so my knee is pointing out to you guys. And now, bend that right knee in and out to the side, kick it down. So you can see my right knee is kind of turned out to you guys. Butt is down, okay? Scoot your hands up if you feel like you're hitting the front. Good, we're gonna do this twice on this side. My right inside arch is like on the side of my carriage in the rail so that my knee is kind of pointing out like a frog. Good. Crunching through that right waist. 20 seconds, we're gonna do a reverse giant twisted wheel shape, but we're gonna add a crunch to that. So on your hands, okay, left knee stacks on top of the right knee. You hinge back, hinge forward, bring your knees in a little, take your knees out a little. On the hands. We're there in 4. In 3, 2, awesome. So left knee stacks on top of the right knee on your carriage, like you're doing a twisted wheel, because you really are. Hands on the platform, ready? You give me one hinge back, hinge forward. Be real intentional about this. Knees in a little, lift the hips and butt up, knees out, drop the hips, drop the butt, hinge back. So it's like a side inchworm, but you're on your hands. You gotta be real intentional about doing this cat crunch on your hands. So really round it up, pull the knees in a little, take the knees out a little, hinge back, hinge forward. Beautiful, guys. We're gonna do the same thing on your elbows. You know that one. Elbows down, keep your knees stacked. Same exact motion on the elbows. We're there in 3, 2, elbows down, crunch it in a little, take the knees out, shift back, shift forward. Yes, then we're gonna go back to that one-sided mountain climber again on the same side. So hands will be over to the left again. Inside right arch will be on the carriage somehow so that your knee is kind of pointing out like a frog. If that's too much for your hip, you don't have to do that. You could have your knee pointing down. You could be more on the ball of your foot. I just want you to feel your right oblique by pulling that right knee to that right elbow, okay? Second attempt at it. Good, because I feel a little all over the place today. So I apologize. In 10, hands over to the left, right foot on the carriage. One-sided mountain climber, right side again, guys, in 4. Good, in 3, 2, let's do it. Hands on the floor, hook your right foot however you see fit. And now bend that right knee in, kick that right leg down. Good, scoot your hands up as needed. I'm changing it up this second time, so I'm just going straight down with my right foot and knee instead of opening my knee out to the side, but I'm really pulling my right knee in to my right elbow. Good, butt and hips are down, guys. Yes, feel the spring as you pull that right knee into your right elbow. Woo. 20 seconds, right oblique is done. We're gonna go into your right leg, starting with that spider lunge, straight leg, resist, alternate situation. 1 red, as many blacks as you had onto that last time. Maybe you had none of them. In 4, good, 3, 2, let's do it, guys. Woo. Spider lunge, resist, pulse. Right foot on the floor, left heel down on the eyelet, toes point out. You give me 1 spider lunge, 1 resist pulse. Ready, 3, ready, 2. Let's go. Kick the left leg out, resist up a little. Good. Push it back and down. Bend the left knee in. Kick the left leg out. Up, resist. Push it back and down. Good. Remember, you step your right foot forward to make it a little bit easier, especially if you're, since we're doing this straight leg thing, you have to kind of make it a little lighter on yourself. Good. Bend it in. Kick it out. Resist it up. Push it back and down. Good, everybody. Let's go 45 seconds alternating this. And we're just gonna do the spider lunge kick and then just the resist pulse. Again, you're on that heavy spring. Maybe you have a light added onto that. Good. In 15, you sit low on the right. Just this little spider lunge kick down. In 5, 4, 3, 2, sit low on the right. Now bend your left knee up and in. Good, and then kick it down. Keeping that right hip still, knee over ankle. Awesome. In 15, we're just gonna do the resist pulse. Left leg goes straight. You come up a little. You push it back and down, using a little momentum, but no momentum on the way up because that's the work. In 4, 3, 2, kick it down. Now resist it up. Woo, and then be dramatic. Push it back and down. Bend into the knee, the front knee a lot. I'm gonna have the knee over the ankle. You're coming down to 1 block. Stay on this side of the machine. Just turn around and face the back. Reverse giant curtsy. In 10. Yes, guys. In 5, 4, 3, 2, let's do it. So 1 block. Right foot over to the left. Back left foot crisscrosses over to the right. Hook in your rail. Right toes point straight ahead. All righty, you're in a curtsy. Ready? Hit it. Just the curtsy lunge all the way down, all the way up. Adjust your feet as needed. Just really pull that left hip forward, right hip back. Good, down. Push down to come up. Yes. Again, take any little intuitive adjustments you need to take here. That's it. Let's go 30 seconds and you've got 3 pulses, 1 carriage kick. 3 pulses, 1 carriage kick. Inner right foot is super grounded. That's how we access that upper side butt, okay? Try not to roll on the outer edge of your foot. We start that combo in 4, 3, 2, hold it at the bottom and give me 1 pulse. Good, take your time. 2 pulse. Nice. 3 pulse. And now bend your left knee into your right knee pet. Kick your left leg out. Back to the pulse. 1. Good. Pulse 2. Pulse 3. Good. And then bend it in, kick it out. 20 seconds here, guys. We're just going full range and we're coming back to the front, back to heavy springs for that mega floor lunge, that heavy floor lunge. You got it. In 5, left leg goes straight, just full range. In 4, 3, 2, left leg goes straight, square the hips, full range of motion only, all the way up, all the way down. Good, you're coming back to the front, 1 red up to as many light springs as you want onto that. We've got that heavy floor lunge. Right foot on the floor, left foot goes back on the rail closest to your springs. Good, we're there in 4, 3, 2, amazing guys. Whew. 1 red. Up to as many light springs as you had on last time. Or maybe you were just on 1 red. Right foot on the floor, left toes on the rail. Push it back and down. Resist up. Ready? And hit it. Push it back and down. Resist on the way up. Good. So again, you're using a little speed and momentum on the way down. But then really lean and pitch your upper body weight forward as you resist on the way up. Try not to lock the knee out. Really lean into it. Bend into that right knee a lot. Push it back and down. Resist, resist, resist up. Good, 60 seconds here. Then we're gonna go 3 dips to 1 deadlift. Sort of keeping that carriage kicked out the whole time. You got it. Cardio goes up with this one too. Nice, everybody. In 20. 2 bent knees. You've got 3 dips and straighten the right leg out. And go for that deadlift. We're just alternating that in 8. Good, in 4. 3, 2, body upright. Dip it down a little. 1, 2, 3, and then lift your body weight up and over that right leg a lot. Like you're gonna dive forward, slight bend in the right knee, bend over with a flat back, push the right foot down into the ground, lift your chest all the way up, back to the dip. 1, dip 2, dip 3, body weight up and over the right leg, plug the right foot down, bend over, lift it up. Yes, guys. 55 seconds here. We're coming back down to 1 block. Over on the other side of your machine for that normal reverse giant floor lunge with a carriage kick. Last move on the leg, then we're gonna hit that left oblique, and then you've got a little 2-minute ab finisher. 3 dip, lift up and over that right leg, bend over, good. Plug that right foot down a lot. Let's go, 20 seconds, guys. 1 block spring, reverse giant floor lunge with a carriage kick. In 5, beautiful. In 4, 3, 2, let's do it. Woo. All right. 1 block. Over to the right side of your machine, right foot is on the floor. Left toes hook in the rail, closest to your springs. All the way down, bend it in, kick it out, stand up. Ready? Hit it. Down, into that lunge, knee over ankle. Bend your left knee in for the carriage kick. Kick your left leg out straight, then stand it up. Good. Scoot around as needed. You don't want to be hitting the front platform with the carriage. So if you are, just take a step out, step forward rather. You're not in a curtsy. Good, and if you feel like your feet are too wide out to the side, then narrow your stance a little bit. "40 seconds of this. And we're gonna hold it at the bottom, hold it at the middle, hold it at the top. Hold it at the bottom, hold it at the middle, hold it at the top, deadlift to finish. We're there in 20. Nice, everybody. In 5. At the bottom in 4, 3, 2, just hold it at the bottom of your lunge. Good, hold it, hold it, hold it. In 4, you're gonna come up to the middle. 3, 2, a little bit higher to the middle. You might even feel the middle more. In 4, you come up to the top, but not really, right? 3, 2, to the top. There's still a bend in your right knee. You're still feeling it. Good. In 4, you go back down to the bottom. 3, 2, back to the bottom. Hold it. Knee over ankle. Good. You're going to go back to the middle in 4, 3, to the middle. Hold it. Woo. Good. You're going to come back to the top in 3, to the top. Hold it. Good. Slight bend in that right knee. We're going deadlifts. Last 30 seconds of your legs, guys. In 4, 3, 2. Now bend over with that slight bend in your right knee. Push the right foot down into the ground. Lift the chest all the way up. Good. Hands come over to this side of the machine. I'm going to go to the inside of my left foot with my knee turned out like a frog this first set for that mountain climber. We're there in 8. Good, everybody, in 4. Hands down in 3, 2, awesome. Hands down. Good, you're gonna put that left foot on the carriage. Inside of the foot, I'm gonna do this first set. Ready? Bend that left knee out to the side as you pull it up, kick it down. Just make sure your butt is down. So one-sided mountain climber. Left knee points out to the side. Scoot up as needed. Keep your hips and your butt down. Good. We're going to do that high side kneeling crunch with a saw on your hands. We're there in 30 seconds. Right knee stacks on top of the left knee. Hands on your platform. Then we'll go to the elbows, do the same thing, and then be back in this one more time. Then we'll head to the front for your finale. Hands up, right knee on top of left knee, in 5. Good, good. 4, 3, 2, high side crunch with a saw. Right knee on top of left knee. You're in that wheelbarrow first. Ready? Hinge back with the right knee on top of left knee. Hinge forward. And then look up at your left waist. Bring the knees in, hips and butt go up a little bit. Hips and butt go down. Hinge back, hinge forward. So you really, with the high side crunch, you want to keep it fairly small, okay? Awesome. 30 seconds, we do the same thing on the elbows. We know that one. In 8, elbows drop. Good, same thing. In 4, 3, 2, elbows down, crunch it, extend it, and then shift back, shift forward. Good, we're gonna come over to the right side of the machine one more time, guys, for that one-sided mountain climber. This time I'm gonna have the ball of my left foot on the carriage or the rail. My left knee will kind of point straight down, but I'm still bringing that left knee to my left elbow, okay? I'm just not gonna be turned out this time, if that makes sense. You can really do it any way you wanna do it. Just stay on the same side again for that second set, okay? Good, hands over to the right. In 10. Nice, everybody. In 5, 4, 3, 2, let's do it. Mountain climber. Left knee to left elbow. Right foot on the floor. Ready. And go for it. Really bring your left knee to that left elbow. Feel that pinch in your left waist. Scoot up as needed. All right, guys, we've got your 2-minute finale coming up. We're gonna do it at the front. It's quite a combo, but you've got 2 minutes to get it. You're gonna be on 1 block for 0 springs harder. Again, we're gonna use that mat that's in front of our front platform. Good, we're there in 20. 1 block, 0 springs harder. Yes, guys, we're there in 10. Awesome. At the front, last 2 minutes of class in 4, 3, 2, let's do it. So 0 springs will be harder. 1 block easier. All right, what we're gonna do, guys, is you're gonna do a bear on the platform. Walk your hands out to the floor, bear. Elbows down, bear, crawl up, crawl down, bear, and then back to the platform. Easiest way is just to do it. Ready? Hands on the platform first, toes on the carriage. Let's go bear. Bend your knees in. Kick your legs out. Walk your hands to the floor. Bend your knees in. Kick your legs out. Elbows down. Bend your knees in. Kick your legs out. And now crawl up. Good. Crawl down. Bend your knees in. Kick your legs out. Walk up to your hands on the mat. Bend it in. Yeah, we got it. Kick it out. Walk your hands back to the platform. Bend it in, kick it out. Yes. Yes. And then hands to the mat. Woo, this is it, guys. Bend it in. Kick it out, elbows down. 60 seconds left. Bend it in. Kick it out. Walk it up. Good. Walk it down. Bend it in. Kick it out. Walk up to the hands. Woo, mama. Bend it in. Kick it out. Hands on platform. Bend it in, kick it out. You have 30 seconds left of this. Essentially just doing a bear on all your surfaces with a crawl after that elbow bear. Yes. In 20, we let it go. That's it, guys. In 10, it's over. Last 5. Amazing. In 4, 3, 2. Woo! Wow, that last combo was a lot. If you just got part of it, fabulous. You guys are amazing. I'll see you when I see you next. Thanks.